always seems to circle back in some sense to doubting their abilities or doubting because they've tried before and it wasn't successful, whatever the case might be.
Yeah. And sometimes you have to go to, well, what's underneath this? The doubt, there's a fear that I'm going to XYZ. I'm going to embarrass myself. And so where I take people to is like, go, okay, let's just go there in your mind, because the mind's going there anyways.
Yeah. Let's
unpack it a little bit and say, so, let's talk about what it would feel like if you're embarrassed, and, use some synonyms for what that would feel like. And then, the hope is that you almost write this like fear or worry script and realize that it's not going to be as bad as you think it's going to be, because you put a little bit of a probability to it.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. So this is the worst case scenario. What's the likelihood of it happening?
Yep.
0, 1%, less. Okay, sure. And even if it did happen, would it be the end of your life? Would it actually tarnish your reputation if you tried to run across a field and you tripped over your shoelaces during a boot camp class and you thought that was the end of the world?
Yeah.
It's like, no, you're gonna be lifted up by people. They're gonna ask you, are you okay? And they're gonna say, you can do it. Here, I'll run with you this time. Like it. So you have to. So where's the fear coming from? And the self-doubt, and get to that deeper emotion, and then instead of just saying, okay, well, that's where it comes from. It comes from embarrassment. And you go, no, you almost like, right, okay, let's go through a script of if this happens and what the real world consequences are and what the probability is. That's what I do with people. Yeah,
and speaking of probability, like I would say probably like 90% of the time we're fearful of things that either have never happened or will never happen to us, right? Like we're always afraid of these things that are like imaginative things that we're fearing. And like really like 90% of the time, these things never actually occur.
No.
We just fear the possibility of it occurring.